one of your hosts, Myra King.
And it's Desi Dez.
It's your boy Mojo in the building, and we got a special guest today. Talk to him, man. Let him know who you are.
What's going on, man? Y'all got Hoolieent in the building, Southeast going original. You know what I'm saying? Coming straight out of Southeast DC. And
Okay.
I'm here today with them, you know, showing love like I always do.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Southeast DC, you say?
Yeah. What is that like?
Yeah.
Shit, man, it's a dangerous place, but it is how you make it for real, you know. Like it is what it is. Like, you know, anything can happen. Like really. Like you got shootings, you got kidnaps, you got robberies, you got good business, you got bad business, you got everything there.
Bad Dennis.
No, bad business.
Oh,
like,
business.
You got good business. Yeah, you got good business.
I'm like, wait a second. I know. Let's get into that.
People running off. They even running off on the plug. That's bad business.
Right. Fact. Yeah. Okay.
You got bad business. You got good business. Shit. It's everything in there for real.
How did you make it? How did you, how did you grow up? How did you come out of that?
Man, I was in the project. I was in the hood. Like, I'm beyond it. Like, I wasn't rapping at first. Like, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and the homies, we was outside throwing rocks at police cars, getting chased. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the young nigga shit. You know, like just which was reckless. I ain't care about nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, we end up like I'm in school and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like people be like, shit, my man can rap for real. Like they'll beat on the counter. I just start rapping in the middle of the cafeteria and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just little small shit. But I ain't never take it serious though. Like I just took it serious probably like damn near a year ago for real. Like I wasn't even taking that shit serious. Like I'm like, man, I ain't no rap nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how street niggas be. Hey, man, I ain't no rap nigga, man. You ain't classify me no rap nigga. Like now these rap niggas be different though. Like these niggas straight punks. Or these niggas be rapping about all this gangster shit, but they really don't be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Really a
yeah, like niggas getting their chains took, niggas getting bullied on camera, niggas getting their Yeezys put on them and shit. Like,
dang,
that shit crazy, man. Like, nah, we don't get down like that. Like, everywhere I go, even when I'm out of state, you know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm out of state. Man, I put DC on the map. Like, where you from? I'm from DC. But you know, I be too extra with it. Like, I'm from Southeast DC, you know what I'm saying? I always put that Southeast in there, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's just where I come from, you know. I always gotta make sure I stamp that because like the one for Southeast, I want to be here, you know what I'm saying? Like they really made me who I am today for
real. Why do people put so much effort into like the whole DMV? Oh, you're not really from the DMV or outside of
because beyond the DMV is so small. Like it's really a small circle. So like if you like one of these niggas try to like say one of these niggas do take off or whatever, and they be like, yeah, I'm from DC. You ain't got no stamp, then you ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got no stamp. Like there's nobody that know you. Nah, you ain't no good. Like there's plenty of people out here that be like, yeah, I'm from DC, woo woo, but they ain't never been to DC for real. Like they've been to a borderline or something, or, you know what I'm saying, or a field trip, but they never been actually to DC where like you really see everything that goes down and how like shit really move. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really a place that, you know what I'm saying, it's a great place to live, you know what I'm saying? It's a great place to be. But we were the president of that, you know what I'm saying? The president not in no other state, not in no other country or nothing. He's right where we at in Washington, DC and White House. You know what I'm saying? So like it's definitely a dangerous place. You know what I'm saying? Like
right in front of
people don't know. Yeah. Yeah, people don't know. People don't know like the president, like the White House got like they got snipers up there, they got, you know what I'm saying, secret shooters and shit. And like say like if a different country try to come, like, you know what I'm saying, like shooters or something, we got military bases that stop that from hitting us. And if they do get too close, like on top of the capitals and shit, they got built-in guns. So like the joint to come out and just start, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. Like
you got built-in
that shit lit.
guns?
Yeah, that shit lit. Like you cannot trespass on that jump for real. If press of a button is over. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, this your boy Desi Dez.
And it's your boy Mojo. And if you like what you are seeing so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the page.
Please.
And if all else fails and you like what you talking about as far as this merch wise, baby, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Check us out on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook at TwistedYounginzh with a Z. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you give us an email at twistedyounginzh@gmail.com for all promotions.
Where's it at twistedyounginzh@gmail.com.
Yes, sir, with a Z. And also, if y'all don't like what you see right now as far as merch wise, we got more merch, and we also do your merch.
Do your merch
Send us in a
we
couple
support
designs.
everybody.
Yeah, and we do promotional packages, interviews, videos, articles, whatever you guys need, man. Just make sure you hit us up. Holla at you, baby. So you tell me, man, how is y'all? I ain't gonna say y'all. How hard is it, or how difficult is it to navigate and be in these streets, knowing that that's what y'all got to get faced with? Y'all face the, you know what I'm saying, security on top of the goddamn building with guns coming out the building and whatnot. How y'all, how can anybody bust a jug in that type of environment?
Shit, you can do what you want for real. Like you ain't gonna get shot or nothing. Only how you'll get shot if you come. Yeah, like if you outside the gate, they don't care. Like you can say fuck you. You can do all that shit all you want. They're not gonna do nothing to you. But the minute you try to hop that gate or cross that shit, they gonna pluck you.
So
like
basically,
they're trained. Yeah, they trained killers. So like, and they first shot, they're not gonna miss.
That's
you know what I'm saying. Though, so it ain't no. Damn, I hit him on the shoulder. Nah, they shoot to kill, so they gonna get you out of there. But as far as like just out there trapping, doing your work, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We got jump outs. So like in my city, we got like FBI type people that ride around in cars and hop out when they see us standing around the block and shit, because they trying to check us for guns and drugs and all that type shit.
Don't even, no questions there.
Yeah, it ain't no nah, you can't touch me, none of that. They going straight to you. Ain't no hold ons or nothing.
Yeah, some
when we do it, we run. We run from their ass. We do not stand there. We don't even associate with them. We get out of there. Like we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like other states, like I just had to learn, like other states, people walk around with guns all day, showing and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? For a person that never been in that environment, they'll think it's some funny shit. Like, hold up. This nigga walking around with a gun showing like that, like then police riding past and all that. If we did that, oh, they hopping out, drawing a gun on us, probably for real, probably kill one of us. You know what I'm saying? Just because we got our pistol showing.
Y'all don't have concealed and carry there unless they do.
We got concealed and carry, but you gotta have it though. Like you gotta have that license.
And it's
you
hard
don't have
to
that
get
license.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's that shit hard as shit to get. Like I ain't had no charges. I tried to get that shit and I still couldn't get it yet. Like, that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? But if you move to a different state and get it, you can be able to come to DC and carry it and all that because you got the 35 state concealed carry jump. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit crazy.
So
you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, especially
I
out there. So I want to I don't want to divert because I like this topic. Like this is some
shit. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I like where this is going. Like I like it. We got to get back on that subject. But I also want to I was checking out your music, and you're lit. You do the lit music. I want to say it's kind of like drill, almost the drill music or kind of similarities to that type.
Everybody say I resemble of a G Herbo, a little foe. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of people that be rapping like.
I was thinking like a little Bibby, something like that. But you right.
Straight kill. And yeah, a lot of people say little Bibby too because I got a deep ass voice, and my voice always been like this as a kid. So it's like I couldn't run from that shit.
When did y'all get on the drill wave? Because that drill was like 2000.
We wanted them like as far as like killings and deaths and all that, like we one of the main states that be, you know what I'm saying, that got a lot of deaths and shit towards gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago, you got Memphis, Baltimore, DC, Louisiana, like you got real like states that got a lot of deaths from like gunplay and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So majority of the rap is literally about drill because everybody's getting shot or dying or niggas spinning blocks and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas rap about the same shit for real. So like it ain't really no different.
Like, yours was one of the main, like a lot of them do. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard like a few artists like in the DMZ, more than the few in the DMV area, DC area to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
And it I'm not gonna say it's not good, but it's just for some reason it's just not it for me it doesn't ring bells. When I came across yours, it did. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I can get down with this.
It's a different pattern, different cadence.
I think it was him just being probably just being a good artist. Because I heard like some of their drill music.
No, I'm saying just like the ones that you heard you didn't like. Is it because of they swing? Because of the they got a different style, or what?
I don't like. It could be the style. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of it just wouldn't fall into place with me. It didn't grab me. I was just like, oh, okay. It
like place. Detroit got their own little swing.
But that's but some of it's a little different. Yeah. Like everybody got their own swing, but like I said, when I came across yours, it stood out a bit to me. So like I definitely give you mad props for that.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say my music like made them do shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that my music didn't touch them. A lot of people didn't say like, man, I don't know what it is, but you got a voice for this shit. Like your voice really stands out more than a lot of these rappers. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I still don't know what they mean by that. Like a lot of people say that. I don't know what that means, but it is what it is, I guess.
I mean, I guess what they trying to say is, even though he's one of the greatest rappers of all time, Tupac wasn't the most lyrical rapper in the world. But you know what I'm saying? In that type of aspect, when you say you got a voice for this, like a lot of people didn't like Lil Boosie voice, but he, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that he was saying is speak to people. What they saying is what you say, speak to people. I don't think it's in your voice. It's just what you saying, speak to people. So, there's certain people out here that don't have certain talents, but the way they say things, and it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. Yeah. The way you doing it is, it reaches a certain type of people, or it reaches a type of demographic that gravitate to you.
And you work the camera as well. I felt for your visuals, that's what did it for me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had it, like, to be honest with you, like I used to get, the FBI was on my line for a long time. So like, running your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come in the house, put the guns to your face, till you get on the floor, shit like that. Like, I done been through that shit so many times because of the rap career I was living, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you see now, like in a lot of my videos I've been dropping lately, I ain't been having no guns in them, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been getting harassed by the gun unit, shit like that. So that shit just been like, you know what I'm saying? That shit a headache for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my family in here and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it just be a lot. It be a lot with that shit. So like, nigga,
so they watching your videos turning up too.
Yeah, I mean,
they was gonna turn up with you.
Like a nigga, like,
come over. He got that new Mac. Crazy, like, let's go see what that look like.
See your key card right quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think what you got to understand, I ain't going to say what you got to understand. I think what a lot of rappers got to understand or realize is that, when you flashing all these guns in these videos, are you registered, nigga?
Yeah.
Hell, half of them don't even be having a gun permit.
Like I told you, like, my state is a federal state. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit is.
So they know it's not registered.
Yeah, they know that shit not legal. You know what I'm saying? That shit not legal. There's no way this little nigga got all these guns in his name. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, there's no way this little nigga got all these guns in his name. Man, fuck that. We about to go get him.
Yeah, I mean, that's places like Canada where you can only carry 10 in a clip. So, when they see you out here with a 50 round on a pistol.
Yeah, it's just like us too. We gotta carry. We can only have regular magazines in there. Like, you can't have no extenders and all that shit. But if you got a 9mm, you can have up to like 17 or 16. You know what I'm saying? But
so everybody running out there with 9s.
Nah, niggas got all types of shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got all types of shit, but you just gotta know how to move, man. Like, that shit crazy. Like, damn, on that city, man, it be a lot of informants and everything. Like, a nigga you can grow with from the sandbox and be one of the main niggas snitching on you. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah, niggas hate to see you shining. Shit, you ain't giving them nothing.
They trying to get out of trouble too. I'm trying to get out of trouble. They threaten me with this. They
pull him down.
You rapping, you got money, man. You be all right.
So I gotta ask you, is it hard to do right?
I mean, like, it's two ways you can go on this shit. Like, you can make it in as far as like being a rapper. You can make it as being a singer, a dancer, a stripper. Like, you can make it being anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on what you is for real. Like, that shit. Said what? Huh? You said what? You said I got a water house? Oh no, I ain't even got no cash for me right now, little bro. But yeah, like all that shit is just like, man, that shit crazy. Like, that shit, this little nigga just threw my motherfucking mode out. Tomorrow, can I support some water house or some shit? What the fuck he talking about? But yeah, but man, that shit just it's crazy. Like,
are you religious, bro?
Like, that shit just crazy. I mean, I mean, I say I'm Christian. But I wouldn't just be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I wouldn't just say that, but yeah, that shit crazy. Like,
I mean, cause I'm trying to figure out like how
my mother Muslim. My mother Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I don't really judge people. You know what I'm saying? The shit they do and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day I used to wake up, I used to see my mother get on her knees and do the little prayer thing like seven times a day. Mm-hmm. So like I used to ask my mother, like, why do you like what made you want to do that? She ain't never like tell me why, but it just, I don't know. That shit just different to me. Like every morning I see her wake up and do that shit. Like, that shit is crazy.
Crazy as in how? Crazy as in how? Was it crazy as in like inspiring, or how she was in tune with her spirituality or her faith, or that she believed in something, or crazy as in like, okay, this is not something that's not even here?
I mean, a couple of my uncles, they Muslim and shit like that, but everybody not Muslim, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't have the patience, and I don't have the patience for this shit for real. So it's just like, I can't just sit right here and just be like, yeah, I'm about to go up, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really certain times of the day that you got to stop what you're doing and pray. You know what I'm saying? Even though it take like 2 minutes, but still, like, I could be performing or something, but once that time go off, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got alerts and shit on your phone. You can put on, like, once that time and shit go off, I got to stop what I'm doing right now at that moment and get out, because if you don't do that, then you disobeying your Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, it's different with that shit. Like, it's hard. I can sit here and explain all that, but you won't understand unless you one of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like,
but that's shit, Muslim. I'm right. As far as being a Christian.
But what? Right. I'm not gonna. We're gonna come back. But just on the Muslim thing, can I be honest with you real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
I feel like, especially, and I'll just speak on like the culture, like the black culture. As far as like Muslims, because I was double in the beginning, like I was like double thinking it. But let's just say if we all had something to look forward to, like Muslims, they have their own schools. They know how to grow their own food. They have their own newspaper. Now they have their own app where you can go hear their news and their technology. They have their own churches. Like they have their own way of thinking. What if all black people had something to think for? Do you think we wouldn't be as brainwashed and trained to be workers as we are? And that's why they probably don't promote Muslims like they do. I mean, just imagine if we all was some entrepreneur type, growing our own food, knowing our own way of thinking type stuff, instead of being a belly in the beast.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because like, I'm gonna be honest, like in jail, like, you know what I'm saying, like in jail, a lot of people turn Muslim in jail because like that's where like everybody comes together at. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you fresh on the yard, like you just came in, boom. You know what I'm saying? You in there, you regular Christian dude, you're a good dude or whatever, but you surrounded by all these Muslims, and now you get into a situation with some people. The Muslims will back you, but you just got to become one of them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then not only that, when you become one of them, they teach you the game, they give you the Quran, you know what I'm saying? They give you the ins and outs of what you can and can't do, certain foods you can and can't eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit get deep. That Muslim shit get deep. Like that shit ain't. It's not like what we is like Christians. Like us Christians, we can go to church every Sunday. We can eat what we want. We can pray whenever we want. You know what I'm saying? Like you got half people
I
that
don't
just
think you
only
can
time
eat
they
what you
praise
want.
on something.
You can't eat swine, right? Or
As a Christian,
Yeah, you can eat what as a
you
Christian.
can
You
eat
can eat whatever
pig.
you want.
yeah,
You can eat whatever you want
ain't
as
no
a Christian.
restrictions as
It's
a Christian.
Muslim. You
I
can't
don't
eat
think
no
you can.
pork. You can't eat no pork as a Muslim. You
Yeah,
can't eat no pork.
I
Mhm.
could
You know
have
what I'm
sworn
saying?
that's
So
in the Bible that
what
it
is wrong with this?
Actually, there are
that ain't in the Bible. That ain't in the
there
King
was
James Bible about eating
like
pig,
the Muslim
swine,
Bible
and
because it's like
crawfish or something
private
like
to
that.
eat certain meats and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it says the swine and certain
Yeah,
stuff
it
like,
says it's in
but
there.
it's embedded in the
You don't have
Muslim religion
true,
that you do not
true.
touch the pig.
It should
Right.
be embedded in you and
yeah,
others.
you can't touch no pig.
It's a
You
fact.
just ain't listening. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
I guess I see. I'm
No,
sorry,
go ahead.
Micah. I guess I see with you is just that, man. I feel like even grown, like even like just talking to you now, even about the whole religion and your outlook on life. I feel like even when you were younger and how you said that you were off into like maybe doing the wrong things, like you still had a mind of your
I
own. Like
was.
you
I had
knew.
a mind of my own. I was fucking up. I ain't gonna sit and right and make it look like I was a perfect kid in the street. Hell no. I was fucking up doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I got a lot of people that look up to me. I got a lot of kids that look up to me. So now like the shit I used to do that, you know what I'm saying, that I was doing, I couldn't do it no more like I really wanted to because now I got kids coming up to me asking me like, oh, you the dude who made this song, or hey bro, you Hoolie. Man, I fuck with your music. Can I take pictures with you? You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of youngers on me, so I can't just do the certain little wild shit I used to do, like go out here and start doing dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. Like I can't
Yeah.
do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really mature and grow up and let all the little dumb shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got kids look up to me. So the shit I do, it reflects it off them for real, if that makes sense. Because like, say I'm out in public and kids see me act a certain way or do certain shit, they can be like, shit, Hoolie do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is that's not something that I'd be cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling kids all the time, go to school, don't do the dumb shit I used to do. Don't be skipping school, don't be all late for school because you want to go smoke weed with your friends and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like I can't have that. I can't have that on my caution. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no kid ever be thinking like it ain't cool to come talk to me about whatever going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I really tell people all the time, like I don't judge nobody. I don't got nothing against nobody. Like male or female, you can have a like something you want to know, or you know what I'm saying. You can come talk to me. Like people tell you, I'm a real spiritual person. Like I don't give a fuck what race you is or what kind of person you is, or you know what I'm saying. What happened to you? Like you never know. Like I had to learn something about you know what I'm saying against people that wasn't my kind. Like you don't know what happened to them when they was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a little brother right now. That's my blood little brother. He gay now. You know what I'm saying? Because one of our family members used to do something to him when we was younger, but it never came out until we turned 18. You know what I'm saying? So like the shit just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging him. I ain't turn on him. I still love him. That's still my brother. I still talk to him to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know what might happen to a person when they was a kid. So like the whole Lord, nah, I don't fuck with this, fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like that because people that been through some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's life ain't the same. Everybody's shit different. Like for me to be 21, I done seen a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people be really thinking I'm like 25, 26. Nah, like I'm just a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just know everything and seen everything.
Yeah.
That's powerful. That's some powerful stuff, man. Because you're absolutely right. You never know what a person go through. And I guess what I was trying to say, in long story short, I can tell like you always had some type of value system instilled within you, even when you knew you were doing wrong.
Hell yeah.
You know, and I think that's dope. And
like I had to really stop that shit. Like I'm like, man, I can't keep doing this shit. Then when you doing it, like when you used to doing it so much, when you really look back and just look at the shit that you did, you like, dog, I done really did a lot of dumb shit. Like that shit get tiring now. Like, come on, like, niggas gotta do something different now, bro. Like, niggas can't keep going through this same shit. Like, this shit getting boring now. We either gonna be dead or in jail. We keep doing this shit, bro. We gotta make something change, bro. We gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to really realize that. Like, some people had their disagreements. Like, oh nah, you on some other shit now, and then some people like, nah, bro, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker on that, nah, bro, you on some wild shit now type shit. I cut them off. Like, there ain't need nothing else to talk about. Nothing else. You want to stay right here, you gonna stay right here because I'm gonna keep walking.
Have you did shows with like people that's famous or whatever, like that you?
I did a couple shows with famous people. I did a couple shows, but it wasn't like really like it wasn't really like big shows. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
the only time I really performed in front of a lot of people was the last time I performed in front of a lot of people was when my grandfather was living. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather was a popular person and shit like that. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So that shit just was like one of the best moments in my life. And I wish I could go back to that situation, but you know, he didn't pass away now, so I can't.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do
I
you
don't know if
say?
y'all. I don't know if y'all ever heard of a person called Chuck Brown?
Chuck Brown.
It sounds
Yeah.
familiar. What did he do? That name sounds familiar.
He created GOGO.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
that's where I
haven't
get
heard
it
of him,
from.
but I most
That's
definitely
your
heard of
grandfather.
GoGo.
Yeah, that's my grandfather. He created GOGO and shit. Like you type in his grandson and all that shit, I pop up everywhere on that shit.
Okay.
How did that impact you?
Shit, it impacted me a lot. Like he told me before we pulled this plug, he told me to make sure I keep doing this shit no matter what. It's gonna get tough, but just make sure you do what you gotta do.
Mm.
That's deep. That's real.
How did he create GoGo? Like, what was the whole situation behind it?
Shit, he did that shit since he was 36, and he stopped. He stopped when he was 75 because he had got sick, and he had a blood clot stuck in his leg. So the doctor didn't know that, and he ended up passing away from it.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So that shit, it is what it is. And then, what I'm saying, 2 years before that, I had lost my dad to gunfire. You know what I'm saying? So like shit, nigga, life been, what I'm saying, all over the place. So like all I got left is my mother and my sister, you know what I'm saying, and my grandmother. But my grandmother, she not the same grandmother no more because she been my grandfather for damn near 60 years. So, like when somebody died, they go through like a real like emotional thing. So they don't know who they are no more type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like now I can't like have conversations with my grandmother like I used to because she know who we are, but she doesn't know exactly who we are type shit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like like you've been with somebody for so long and then all you know is them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how that shit going right now. But shit, I'm gonna be all right though. I'm gonna make it through this shit. This shit ain't nothing.
Brother.
Yeah, but what is your greatest? What do you think you have to do what do you think you have to do far as carrying the legacy of GoGo and everything and honoring what your grandfather has started and what he has built? Because he hasn't just started something, he has built something. GoGo is known all around the US and some parts of other countries as well. You guys have a movement just like the drill movement. So what do you think you have to do to keep that legacy alive and to further that legacy that was already established?
Sure. I mean, I could have gotten into the go-go lane, but I ain't want to do that shit. Like I ain't want to do that. That wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't for me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Well, just honoring him, his legacy in music, period. Like what is something that you want to carry with this? Like like I said, your energy is like different. Yeah. Like just sitting here talking with you, I can definitely tell like this is something that you're putting your all into, like, and not even if it's just music. Like I feel like whether it's anything, like you try to put your all into it and you see something out of it. So what would be where are you trying to carry this and in the like my co-host Mojo was saying, in legacy of Chuck Brown?
Shit, I'm trying to get this shit all the way up to the top for him. Like
they're bad.
I can't quit. I gotta keep going. Like it's been a bumpy road, so
you want to be independent.
I'm just waiting for the sunshine now. Yeah, I'm being independent. I ain't doing no winning. I ain't doing no signing. I could have been signed. Like I could have signed to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. What made you? Yeah.
I could have signed to a lot of people.
Why you turning down deals, man? There's a lot of deals out here that could put you in a little, a different position. Huh? Why you turning down deals? Some people look at that.
Turn it down, man. Like, it's too much working. Like they taking shit from
me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're gonna rob you for sure.
That's a fact.
Like a lot of people doing 360 deals. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they getting finessed. Like it be a lot of shit with that shit. Like a lot of people just be thinking, oh, it's about getting signed. Hell nah. I done seen some people get signed and get fucked over plenty of times. Like Shaq Lizard got fucked over a couple times before. Fat Shredder got fucked over a couple times before. Like a lot of niggas then got fucked over. Like look at Lil Wop and them that signed the 1017.
Mm-hmm.
They done got fucked over before. Like that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. What do you think it is? Like, cause at the end of the day, when you get signed, like I'm making music, and I should be able to put it out on a a higher scale or get a bigger amount of money behind it. Everything should be positive. How do we fall in the negative by signing? If somebody got a budget behind me, that's crazy.
Well, the shit you making,
everybody deal ain't bad though. Everybody deal ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody deal ain't bad, but some people deal do be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but shit. My shit about to cut off, man. This shit blown.
Man. I mean, before all else fails, man, like you said, you got a lot of kids that look up to you out here. You got a lot of young fans and a lot of people that pay attention to you. Like you said, y'all got people out there getting kidnapped, murdered, all kinds of things going on in the DC area. What advice can you give them about you, like you said, making the change to do something better? Because you made the change, and like you said, you were, a little later when you made the change. There's a couple kids out here that won't be able to make it to the point where you made it to make that change. True. They might need to make that change by the end of the month, or they might not see the end of the year, So what can you tell anybody out here who needs to make a transition, whether they know it or not, for the betterment of themselves? Because, once you get that fast money, it's hard to change up. It's hard to do right when anything wrong getting you paid.
I didn't seen it. I definitely didn't seen it. I definitely done seen that shit. Like, I done seen like money change people. I done seen like niggas switched up for some bread. I done seen it all. Like that shit is just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit is just crazy. Like you'll be surprised like the shit you'll see. Like real. Like when they say that money talk bullshit walk, that shit real. Like that shit real, bro. Like I done seen niggas really switch up for that cheese. I mean, like, yeah, like
that's scary.
We ain't even gonna get into that. But yeah, like,
nah, you need to get into that. Let the people know.
You think I'm going back to the hood?
That is scary. That's scary. No, you're right. That's scary.
Hell yeah,
that's scary.
Deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially the people that you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't never expect you to blow way up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do that and then you don't like show them no love or nothing like that. Niggas like, damn, bro, really switched up for the cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like he act like he don't fuck with us no more. Yep. Nigga, we used to do all this together on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be a lot of shit with that shit. Like you just gotta be ready for that shit like that. Like if you really don't treat your people how you supposed to treat them, they gonna treat you like they never knew you. You know what I'm saying? So like, that shit really get deep. Like even the ones you do take care of, like they still be like ungrateful a little bit. Like,
of course,
nigga, you supposed to do this. Nigga, I'm your man. Nigga, I done did everything with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit be in the way.
Nigga bought me a Benz. I wanted them to say what? Well, I was looking for the Maybach, nigga.
Or put me on with you. I see what you doing. Like get me up with you.
Yeah, you do some shit like that, then they be. Man, it be a lot with that shit though. But like I say, man, like
I mean this little ass chain, man. They are wrong.
I don't be, you know what I'm saying, doing all that type shit though.
Well, I know your phone is getting ready to go dead. You said 1%, right? I know you gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Just tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Shit, y'all can find me on Instagram, HOLIE. A lot of people want to ask like what that means. It's Hoolieent. It stands for Hoolieent for real. Like Hoolie Entertainment. But
okay.
All right.
We can all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, everything.
How you come up with that name, Hoolie?
Honestly, I came up with that name because my mother called me that shit.
Okay.
She was like, nigga, you a hooligan. She was like, you a hooligan. Savage ass. Like, cause I was always doing like savage shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always doing like, doing like savage shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially the people that you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never expect you to blow way up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like eating cereal out of cup, and you know what I'm saying, just doing like wild shit. You know how that shit be like. Going to events with just tank tops on and shit, no shirt. I was loose. I was a young hooligan. She called me a hooligan, and I just was like, man, I like that name. She's like, nah, you can't call yourself hooligan. That sounds dumb. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna call myself Hoolie. And she was like, I like that. Hoolie, yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got an entertainment come in the business, so I just put an ENT at the end.
Okay. Oh man, this has been dope. Sir. I appreciate you opening up with us. And man, we gotta send you some merch.
Facts.
We gotta send you some clothes out there. So
yeah, send me that shit. I'm gonna put that shit on in my music video.
Yeah, we're gonna send you all of it. Like what, you know, the colors and everything, whatever you need. Like for sure. I appreciate this, man. We gotta get you on here again.
Yeah, we gotta catch you one time.
We gotta get you on here.
Yeah, just let me know.
Charged and ready to roll.
Yeah, for sure,
shit,
man.
What y'all doing? When the next time I can get in? Shit, we can do it tomorrow, tonight, whenever.
All right, we'll definitely let you know. Well, for sure, we'll appreciate it.
Y'all just let me know.
And you keep going and you be safe and watch who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. You already know I got y'all all day. Y'all can call me whenever.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you,
easy, man. Stay blessed out here and stay on top of your game. Give us more content, sir.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
We'll be.